Hey guys, so this probably isn't the best time to do this video because I don't have too many products to work with. I just did a declutter on all my makeup, and a lot of these products are relatively new within the past like month or so. So yeah, but I want to give all these products another chance, try to see if I could get any of them to work for me again today. I really don't think so because I give all these a pretty fair shot, but let's get on with it. I'm just going to be trying products that I really don't like. So first, let's start with the base. So I got this. This is the Wonder Beauty Catch the Light Highlighter and Glotion. And I don't think it does anything. Like, I'm going to use this as a primer, but like out, it looks okay. Like, it looks like a little peachy liquid highlighter, but on the skin, it doesn't do anything. I see no glow. It just feels wet. Like, the only glow I get is from being wet. And that's it. Even like a little tapped out. Like, there's almost no glow to it. It's just wet. We're going to use the Revlon Color Stay Full Cover foundation, and this is not full coverage. I bought this thinking it was full coverage. It's not. Like, I could clearly see through it. I feel like I'm brushing my teeth. Like, yeah, that looks freaking full coverage. But this isn't my color anymore. Can you see all the streakiness? It's either the brush or it's the product, the foundation. But, like, and it's so, like, oddly flexible. Like, in the weirdest way. I feel like it should be a little firmer so that way when you're trying to do something, it's not, like, warping on you. And washing it is a nightmare. I'm applying a generous amount. And I feel like you shouldn't need all that product to do, like, what? This quarter, this half of my face? Let's dot. Okay, so next we're gonna powder. This is not airspun in here. It is an airspun container, but I had a little sample of the Makeup Forever HD powder, so that's why it looks a little whiter. But this is the Makeup Forever HD powder, and I don't like it. Just gonna go in with some random crooked brush. And the reason why I don't like it is I go in and I do like my concealing. And I'll do my concealer. It's lighter than my skin color. I use it, to highlight. And it disappears. Like, as soon as the powder touches my skin, even a little bit of it, I don't see any more highlight. Like, it just blurs everything out and makes everything blend together, which sounds great, but I want to keep my highlight. So right now it's not looking too bad. My nose looks horrible. I don't know if you can see how, like, if I was in frame. Here, let me move this camera down a little. Oh, that's better. If I was more in frame, you can see, like, how uneven the coverage is on my nose. I love that stripe of foundation. Whoops. Oh well, I'm not going out. I'm going to wipe off this makeup after because I don't like any of these products. Next, I'm going to go into blush. Let's just do this. So I'm going to use the Ipsy and Betty Boop blush palette. But, okay, the blush wasn't my most hated product from this palette. Although I feel like it takes a bit to warm up. Like, I feel like it dies a little too fast. Like, it's not a long wear blush at all. You'll notice all the pigment's probably going to be a lot lighter by the end of this video. I wonder how well that's picking up on camera. Should I do a little more? No blush? Blush. We'll do a little bit more, just so we know. And by the way, I'm just jabbing into the pan, trying to pick up as much product as I can. Because when I did this, ooh, that was probably a little bit too much. When I did this blush in like an actual makeup look, I felt like I had to dig into the pan to get it to build up enough. And even that, like, I know some people like to go crazy with their blush. Sometimes I do, you know? It's a mood. But it's like, if you want to go crazy with your blush, this is not the one to do it with. Okay, I love the packaging on this one. Like, I think it's really pretty. This is the Makeup Geek highlighter in Midnight Sun. And if you're a natural glow from within person, this is probably for you. But I'm going to pick up that product. All I see is dust, like the powder. Wait, why is it looking better now? I use this to set my whole face for the full face of highlighter challenge, and I could barely see it. Like, even, it's okay if you're a natural person, this is it for you. I am not, so I don't really like it that much. Like, if I'm doing actual, like, photo shoot makeup, here, let's use my finger for the nose. If I'm doing, like, photo shoot makeup, I want something blinding. This is not blinding. But if you're looking for, like, I don't know, every day going to work kind of a thing, this could be nice. But it's like right down the center of my face. Nose, lip, chin. Like, I don't hate this one. It's just not for me. Okay, for eyeshadow, my biggest disappointment, because they're so cute. And again, I love the packaging. These are the I Heart Revolution Raspberry Icing and Blueberry Crush eyeshadow palettes. They're squishies, like a little squishy. They're pretty hard. But the color story in them is so pretty. Like, let me show you. If you haven't seen these before, Raspberry Icing, Blueberry Crush. Like, they're so pretty. But they don't work. Like, can you tell how much I tried to make these work? Look at the center shade on this one. Do you see how I, like, clearly dug into that to try to get it to come off? Or this one, you have this darker blue right here, and then a little bit of the center shade. Like, look how I chewed that up trying to make it work. Okay, I'm going to go in with brushes I'll normally use. This is a Wet n Wild, doesn't have a number, but it's a little fluffy blending brush. And I'm going to tap into this light transition-y shade. We're just going to, ooh. See, my lids are pretty powdered, but they still have a little bit of tack to them. And I'm just going to play. Like, we're not going for super beauty here, because I already tried that. And I already know it doesn't work. Now we're going to go into the darker color. It's on there. Like, you see, it's not really getting too much darker, and it's kind of getting a little bit patchy. Because I remember these were pretty patchy and they're pretty hard to get to stick on the eyes. So especially with pigments, if these are pigments, if these are regular shadows, they should be working. But with pigments, you generally want to tap them on, and then I'll kind of gently go over the, like, I'll place it right here, and then I'll start tapping up here to blend it out. And I'll just start tapping away. Like, that doesn't look too bad. Let's see. Let's go in with the muted color. We're going to use every color in here. Why not? Like, I remember when last time I used these, it wasn't terrible, but it did make me not want to use them again. I'm just gonna swipe off extra product onto a towel. And I'm gonna go in with that light pink again. I'm just gonna buff those edges. Light pink, and buff the edges. See, but I use like 3 colors in that crease, and on the outer crease, I use this darker color on the outer corner, and I feel like it's not showing up at all. Like, you see? It's not really darkening it. It's not really doing much of anything. Whatever. We're gonna go in with this little flatter brush. I'm gonna pick up that dark color. And I'm trying to use a fluffy packing brush to help pick up extra product. It's falling all over my cheeks. And it also doesn't look like it wants to stick to my lids. That looks terrible. But I'm gonna go in with these two, and I'm gonna try to blend that out. Watch. You guys are gonna be like, oh, it's because you can't do makeup. Well, I mean, I do better than that. I feel like it's the product and not me. I'm gonna go with my finger. Press, and it completely flattened and sealed itself out. See that shiny coat? That plus the darkest shade in this palette is a metallic. So it kind of leaves you with, you can only do a cut crease or a smoky eye with it. And what does this eye look? Whatever. I'm going to go in, wipe off my finger, go in with that center shade. It's like a topper. Like, the colors in here are beautiful. I just wish they worked. I'm gonna go in the topper. Like, the topper's pretty. I feel like it might work on a better quality eyeshadow. But you have to layer it on so much to see it. That look is a nightmare. I'm sorry. I will do an actual makeup review. Like, I'm gonna do an actual tutorial coming up, and you'll see. I'm not gonna use these palettes. I'm gonna use something better, and it's gonna be a cute look. Hiccups. Okay, so this brushes are gonna be stained. You can't see this one too much, but this one definitely is pink. And I'm gonna go in with the other eye, and we're gonna use the blue palette. Which, again, the darkest shade in here is a metallic. This palette only has one matte down here. So you're very limited, because I'd rather have an equal amount or more mattes than metallics. Because metallics I use on the lid. I don't really use metallics anywhere else. Maybe lid, inner corner, or brow bone. But it does pick up more product than the pink one. So I think this one, I liked the matte, and then some of the metallics were bleh. Actually, this is only sticking to the edges. Right here and right here. And it's not sticking in the middle. So I'm going to tap in, and I'm going to start tapping to build up the pigment. Tapping to build up the pigment. But this eye look is so original, isn't it? One eye pink, one eye blue. Like, I've never seen anyone do a Harley Quinn look. I mean, a pink and blue look. See, like, it looks okay. It's not blending too well. And if you want to blame my technique, then it could be. I don't know. Could be me. I just feel like you shouldn't have to work. Why am I... Okay, this one was my fault. Why did I start swirling it, making it so big in this inner corner? I did it backwards. Swirl on the outer corner and then pull it in. So I did this eye a little backwards. But we're going to go for a dramatic look. Because I already don't like it. And this makeup look is already a mess. But it's fine. So how are you guys doing? This is a horrible video. I'm so sorry. I promise. I'll do like a better tutorial later. I'm just going to blow this all the way up to the brow. We're going to go for that super dramatic look. You know what? I'm going to do a little bit different. Oh, crap. I accidentally tapped into the dark blue metallic. Tap that off. You know what? We're going to go with this look. We already got it planned out. Just going to be super dramatic with the blue eye. So we're going to go in with... See, I like how they have the matte and then the metallic version of like almost the same color. But we're going to go in with this deep blue that I have drilled a cute little hole in. A little bit of blue. See, this blue looks like it's blending out so much better than the matte. But I mean, I feel like metallics aren't as hard to make. Because that doesn't look... I mean, the look looks bad. But the color doesn't look too bad. You like how I'm doing this whole look with one brush? Okay, about 10-20 minutes of packing and blending later. This is the look I got. Now I'm going to go in with my finger and do this funky little blue-gray shade. And I'm going to apply it in a swipe. Like, this was a shade I was pretty excited for, because I think it's cool. And not many people make a color like this. It's like a really beautiful blue-gray. That doesn't work too bad. And look at me going and messing it up. Just blend in the deep blue on the corners into that one. Pick up some more blue. Just gonna pull it into that grayish color. I'm just gonna pull the eye out. Well, not this side, but it's gonna pull that eye out. You know what I could actually do? Clean off this angled fluffy brush. I'm gonna swipe it on both sides. And they all kind of seal themselves. All the metallics kind of seal themselves. I'm just gonna build it up, starting in the center, and then blending it, tapping it out. Like it's an idea. This color, this palette does apply better than the pink one though. Not gonna lie about that. But I mean, I just feel like it's a mess. And I feel like I'm not this big of a mess. We're gonna blow all of this out. Blowing things out of proportion. Now I have blue eyes. This looks like I got punched. And I'm gonna take the center shade that has every color in this palette on it. I'm just gonna do the brow bone. That didn't do anything. Wow, we're gonna go in, tap on both sides, tap down the center, and now it's turning the color of all the other blues, and it's sealing itself. Fun. Whatever, that's done. That's just what my eyeball's gonna look like. Now, I do have one more eye product, but it's, you know what, we're just gonna go in with it. This is the e.l.f. Jelly Pop I Am Face Gloss. Okay, I love this on the lips. Like for a little glitter, little glow, love this. For the eyes, it's a mess. Absolute mess. Now it is stunning in the packaging. It's like a white glitter. So it's good for like multiple looks. You could just tap it over everything. And it didn't really come with instructions, at least not that I read. So I'm just going to tap into the pan. I'm just going to tap a little bit of this gloss over the eyes. Oh yeah, look. It just makes everything so wet, and ooh, it's picking up all the pigment, and now the corners are extra crappy. But it gives you that glossy eye. We're gonna do it on this eye. And then by the time I look back up at the camera, there's gonna be creases. It's gonna start to chunk. Look how beautiful that is, though. That's what got me excited. Like, you could totally tap this on one spot and be done with it. But generally, glossy eyes that I've seen, I like how I'm covering my mouth while I'm talking, on Instagram, they do the entire eye. Pat McGrath, she gets her eye gloss, and she swipes it over the entire eye. And it removed my lid color. See that? Okay, next product. This is the Illamasqua coloring pencil lip crayon in I don't know what shade because I can't find it. I just sharpened this pencil a while ago, and look how chewed up that wood gets. You call me a lie and say, oh no, that looks like it's been like that. No, I sharpened it like a couple days ago, and then I put it away, and now it looks like it's all been chewed up. But it's dry. It's scratchy. And every time I use it, it balls up. Can you see it? It like balls up. It scratches off all the foundation and just makes it roll up. That is the worst lip line. Because every time I've used this lip liner, it's been a mess. Whatever, I'm just going to have crooked, squiggly lips. Now, I do have some lipsticks I don't like. This is the Mally Liquid Lipstick. It is not a dry down, it is just a liquid. So, I place this wand in and out as a brush tip so carefully every time I use it. I screwed it on too much. And it's like drippy and goopy, and that wand got messed up. I don't know how. When I literally sit there and I gently place it back in. But this is that. I literally could sit here and fuss with this forever. But it's like medium coverage liquid lipstick. Unless you apply the thickest goop like that. Look at that. That's horrible. And you can fuss with it all you want. That's as good as I can get it. It is sheer, which I don't believe in. This is the Sesmoy It's Me Reflective Lip Gloss in the shade Opulence. Okay, you literally, I just pulled it out. I'll put it back in, I'll give it a swirl. I pull it out and the wand looks clean. Like, it looks like there's nothing on there. Like, if you want a clear lip gloss, this is not going to be that cute lavender color. Like, you can see that air bubble. This is not going to be that cute lavender color it looks like. It's going to be clear. And you can't see the sparkle, although there is sparkle in the formula. Oh yeah, let's just make this a winner. Now, I've never used this e.l.f. gloss on wet lipstick. So since this look is already stunningly gorgeous, absolute. Who are you feeling today? Since this look is already gorgeous? I knew that wasn't going to work anyways. And look how beautiful my finger looks. But, oh, last product, mascara. This is going to be the fun one. This is the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. There's like a mountain of product that comes off. But I'll give it this. I don't like the formula. I hate the smell. It smells like paint. Whoops. Okay, that was my bad. Let's do the other eye. Sorry, I'm too excited to get this off. Like, it just goes on so clumpy. The smell, it smells like actual like paint. Which normally I know no one's going to be smelling your eyelashes. But still, like, it makes it unpleasant to use. How did I get it up on my lid again? But I'll give it this. Like, it does generally make my lashes look thicker and longer. They don't look pretty. They look clumpy. Sometimes I do reach for this just when I'm doing makeup and I just want to make my lashes look thicker. Especially the bottom ones. But I don't know, I just don't enjoy the formula. When it's new, it's like super wet and goopy. And it's just hard to use. And that's it. So this is the finished look, and I feel gorgeous. I have never looked better. I'm ready for a night on the town. I'm ready to find a rich man and take all his money, because who's not going to want to take this home? Anyway, I'm so sorry about this video, but I hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.